Hello everybody, Obadiah Cole here. First, I'm back. It's been about 4 months, I believe. I've taken longer breaks before, that's for sure. But I, of course, don't want to continue that as being my streak of things. For those that know, I don't know if I'll get this video out by the end of the day or not. But today, my time at least, it is November 14th, which is the 1-year anniversary of the death of the YouTube channel, Unisanis. I've been thinking about it some, and I want to do something a bit to honor it, the idea behind it. I don't know if I'll be able to make do a whole make a different video every single day sort of thing, but I want to try to live behind the idea of taking the time that I have and using it. Spending it to make sure that that time that I have, the time that I'm given, is worthwhile. So that I can look back at the end and say, I'm satisfied. Please ignore any noises that are not me talking. I might put music, I have no idea. But that's just my roommates making background noise. Apologies for that. I did get back into school, so I'm actually back in college now for physics. I went before, but due to some not so great circumstances that I couldn't do anything about, even though I tried, I could not continue, so I had to be gone for a couple years with that. But now I'm back in school and here. For the future of this channel, I have some things that I've been working on. I haven't really had the time to work on actually recording anything, or really do too much of the deeper research or any script writing that I need to do, because I have been busy with school and many other things that have been stressful in life. I plan to try to make somewhat of a variety of videos, at least to play around, test around kind of what works best, what leans more toward what I think works well, which, please, give feedback throughout the whole time. If they're bad, let me know. Tell me how they're bad. Don't just say, this sucks. No, be like, you didn't explain this part well, or this was boring, something like that. Which, sure, I get it. This video might be boring. It's just a one of those life update sort of things, not my normal sort of what I'd like to do. However, I do want to say I want to go a little bit more the route of I do want to go a little bit more on the route of educational sort of content stuff, but also trying to find a way to make it entertaining. And the difficulty with that is that the educational stuff I want to do is deeper understanding of topics, subjects, as well as being able to, as well as making it possible for you guys to learn skills just through this, and make it set in a way where it's easy to do, or as easy as possible to do. Another thing that I would like to possibly do is work on some projects, do some research if I can, just, here in my room, I suppose, or whatever space else I can get. And I also want to encourage you guys to possibly try to do some of that research as well, to contribute to humanity's knowledge and understanding of the world. I believe that people have a much larger capacity of what they're able to do with their life than they actually think they can do. I see that a lot of times in just my everyday life. I know a lot of people where I see them and I don't mean this in a way to as me looking down on them. I know I haven't fulfilled reaching my full capacity in any way. But I see people and sometimes I can just see so much more than they are right now. And that's not necessarily their fault. Sometimes it is just kind of the system that they're in. The situations and circumstances where maybe they don't know better. Maybe they're trapped by just choices they can't make. Which is fair, but I want to, in whatever way I can, try to help out with that. And I tried to. I'm not so sure I'm the most successful at it. But it's at least worth trying, I think. I also apologize for the noise that you just heard in the background. That was our water. Our apartment isn't the best with how its water works. I've gotten some feedback that if I use some more visual stuff, not just me talking like this, and actual images like this or that. I don't know if I actually put those in, but I'm hoping I will have. Then the things that I'm talking about might be more attractive and easier to understand, which I agree with that, and I've actually been working on some ideas with that. I've been practicing editing, get myself better acquainted with the skill set required for that. It won't necessarily be a complete sudden shift with that. It'll be a bit of a slow transition because, of course, it is a new thing for me, but I will do my best, and I hope that you'll work with me on that. One other thing I might end up making some videos about might be some D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, the tabletop role-playing game videos, because that's something that right now for me is pretty much the only thing that I'm able to do for some stress relief, to get some time off, and to actually spend some time with people, with friends, and not feel so alone. But I hope that might be something you guys might enjoy. If you guys have any other ideas for any videos that you'd like to see, anything like that, let me know. I will be glad to accommodate. I also do want to point out, with topics and subjects that I want to talk about, I'll probably be focusing a bit more on math and science because that is what I am more inclined towards, but I don't want to discriminate against other fields of study. So things with the liberal arts, I do want to include those. Just they might be a little bit later on, and I'll probably want to find some people to ask for some help with that. I also just realized that I probably should have said this at the beginning, but I have been a bit sick. I'm recovered. I just have a lingering cough, and my nose is a little bit runny because of colder weather. So my voice is probably a bit different, and I apologize if the quality of the audio is not so great, if the quality of my voice is not so great, if the quality of the video is not so great, because I also haven't done this in a little while. So I'm going to try my best to figure out how to get myself to live every day to its fullest, take every moment of time that I have, and make sure that I actually live it. That I don't just let it waste away and fall behind me. I hope you can do the same. And if you have any thoughts, leave a comment. If you like this, leave a like. I hope you had an amazing day, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.